Welcome to History Adventuring. This is episode number 499. I'm Brad Hall, and today I'm wondering, why did Adolf Hitler always have such a bad haircut? As someone who has been interested in history since I was a little kid, I've always asked the most childish questions, and quite often never got an answer. As a kid, I was told to run along and play, and don't bother the grown-ups. So I set my questions aside to work on when I myself became a grown-up. But some questions I really haven't found a satisfactory answer for, and get thrown away as I find myself learning the more important stuff. Now I understand the grown-ups. But the kid in me still has these childish questions like, why did Adolf Hitler always have such a bad haircut? The first question to ask is whether a particular style, whether hair, clothing, etc., was in style at the time. The mustache was, and you can Google a photo of Charlie Chaplin, who wore the same style of mustache at the time, and quite stylishly. The wide lapels were in style in the 1930s, as were the tall shirt collars and small ties. But the haircut wasn't. It's just awful. Men just didn't walk around with their hair cut like that. Certainly not men who were prominent and in the public eye, which he was as the Chancellor of Germany. Like most people I know, I grew up seeing images of the Nazis in movies and in comic books. Hitler was always portrayed as looking like an imbecile, and apparently it wasn't hard to do. He actually looked like that. And it makes me wonder if it just had to do with his megalomaniac personality. I seriously doubt that anyone would point out to him that he looked like an idiot because of his bad haircut, or whatever. I'm actually surprised that his clothes fit as well as they do. If I were his tailor, I wouldn't suggest anything. I'd just do what he asked me to, and I'm presuming his barber did the same thing. So my theory to Hitler's bad haircut just has to do with his being what I call a person of zero feedback. Even if someone is brave enough to criticize this type of person, they dismiss the feedback. I've known zero feedback people who are so quick to take offense that everyone around them just smiles and nods. And that makes the zero feedback person get more and more ridiculous as time goes by. This has been History Adventuring. I'll talk to you later.